Matter of fact, before they stopped it, I said every time I stop somebody, I call it out.
Gervonta Davis and former coach Calvin Ford are now locked in a heated legal clash, both suing each other in a fiery contract dispute. The conflict has already postponed Davis' fight against Lamont Roach, and though legal teams push for an out-of-court settlement, tensions between Davis and Ford keep rising.
Right, I'm in like a father figure to a lot of my guys because one thing I did accept to care about the fighters.
When Gervonta Davis and Calvin Ford entered the meeting room, chaos erupted instantly. Ford accused Davis of being ungrateful and demanded his money, sparking a furious reaction from Davis. Their argument reached a new level of intensity. As their feud boiled over, legal teams intervened just in time, forcing both to sign documents before the confrontation could escalate further.
And the fighters come to that corner, you got to have some type of answer for them. You have to have some type of answer for them. Make sure you got the right people that you trust to give you that.
After signing the papers, Gervonta Davis and Calvin Ford left, aware that their next encounter would be in court. Their once strong bond shattered. Meanwhile, WBA lightweight champion Davis is gearing up for a major fight against super featherweight title holder Lamont Roach.
Trust the people that he put his son around. Did that make sense? Mm-hmm. He trusts the people and they don't have malice of actually trying to move them or separate them from each other.
While many fans doubt Lamont Roach's chances, boxing icon Bernard Hopkins advises Gervonta Davis to respect his 29-year-old opponent, emphasizing that surprises can happen in the ring. The fight was initially scheduled for December 14 in Houston, but has been postponed. Speculation is mounting that it may take place in January, potentially sharing a card with David Benavidez and David Morrell, which would heighten the excitement around the event.
As I'm a coach, father figure that cares about the father, that cares about the athlete well-being. You know what I'm saying? Until he don't want to care about his own well-being.
Boxing journalist Dan Rafael dismissed talk of Gervonta Davis and Lamont Roach sharing an event with David Benavidez and David Morrell. Meanwhile, Bernard Hopkins shared thoughts on Davis vs. Roach, with Fight Hub TV saying Tank Davis challenges any opponent. The pressure falls on Roach or anyone stepping up to face Davis, especially at this moment.
All of boxing, and both guys got to come in the way they need to come in. Tank and I underestimate Roach.
Lamont Roach is stepping up a weight class to take on Gervonta Davis for the lightweight title, aiming to secure the championship. The World Boxing Association allowed Roach to challenge Davis rather than facing interim titleist Albert Gaziev.
Fighter, boxer, counterpuncher, and he had some confidence from the amateur.
Bernard Hopkins advised Gervonta Davis to stay prepared, reminding him that boxing is unpredictable. Hopkins highlighted Lamont Roach's strengths as a skilled fighter with powerful punches and confidence built since his amateur years. Roach shared how his unexpected match with Davis came about, adding excitement to their upcoming showdown.
Garcia with Devin Haney. That muscle memory of memory don't go away. I like that. That muscle memory of memory doesn't go away.
After the fight announcement, fans questioned the matchup's logic. Lamont Roach responded in an interview with Bag Fuel, calling casual fans civilians and dismissing their doubts, saying they lack boxing knowledge. Roach shared that PBC contacted him after Davis's fight with Romero, revealing he's been waiting 2 years.
Another fight that obviously has kind of ruffled a little bit of feathers has been the Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul fight. What do you make of it?
I think it's a great entertainment way of showing.
2 years back, PBC reached out looking for a Washington, D.C. fighter. Roach was prepared, but the fight didn't happen since he wasn't yet a champion. Instead, they chose Hector Luis Garcia. Now, with Bernard Hopkins' support, Gervonta Davis takes on Lamont Roach. Keeson Davis, also eager for a Tank Davis clash, heightened tension, and both fighters' determination promise an explosive fight.
It's just facts, you know what I'm saying? And I just can't forget that, you know what I'm saying? So I just feel like Gervonta is just an all-around better fighter.
Have you ever worked with Gervonta?
Yeah, I sparred him twice. both great work.
I'd dominate Tank completely. He's too short and can't reach me. There's no doubting me. I know his habits, and he can't use them on me. Gervonta Davis's last misstep wasn't in the ring, but in a heated incident on a basketball court with his ex-girlfriend. Gervonta Davis' past relationships have been turbulent. Before dating Vanessa Poso, he had a child with ex-Gervonta Davis and dated Andrea Smothers. A heated charity basketball game saw Davis grabbing Smothers by the neck, leading her to demand child support. His record includes a guilty plea for battery, a 2018 bar fight arrest, and 27 assault charges dropped in Baltimore. Recently detained in Florida, Davis still finds unwavering support from his coach Calvin Ford, whose resilience remains a source of inspiration.
Oh. Ren, good seeing you. Ren, is there a doubt who's the pound-for-pound king?
Gurley was a father of 6, an up-and-coming boxer, and the mentor who welcomed Davis into the gym, launching his boxing career. For the latest updates and boxing news, subscribe to our YouTube channel and keep following our content.